Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the post-game press conference of the FIBA World Cup game between China and Serbia with head coach Sasha Djordjevic and player Wang Zilin. We get an opening statement from player, then coach, and we'll have time for questions from the press in English and then for local questions in Chinese. When you ask for a question, could you please state your name and the platform you're working on? Wang Zilin, tough game, of course. Just an opening statement from you on this game, please.
今天这场比赛确实，对手给了我们很多的压力。
Today we suffer a lot of pressure from the opponent.
是我们这段时间第一场就是世界杯第一场正式比赛，所以说，今年可能就大家一开始也是有点紧嘛，所以说到后面可能不管是进攻防守上可能会出现很多问题，但是我们会回去总结，然后准备好接下来两场比赛。
This is our very first game. We suffered from both ends, and we will come back and be better.
Coach, just an opening statement from you based on this game, please.
Well, this was obviously a great game for Serbia. All of them are ready at an exceptional level, and they just showed their games. Every quarter they were up by 10 points. My guys were fighting. We opened the game really well. We prepared ourselves, I believe, good. But in the moments when the things don't go, we have a tendency a little bit to put our shoulders down and don't respond right away. Serbia was just putting pressure all the time, and putting up that kind of a game with so many facilitators and ball handlers. It was obviously an easy game for them. For us, our World Cup starts since this moment. The only thing maybe in the last 4 minutes we suffered. We had 18-0 from Serbia part, so this is maybe not the real result. But of course, congratulations to the winning team, and we just continue with our fight.
Thank you, Coach. We'd like to open up the press for questions in English, and then we'll have time for questions in Chinese afterwards.
Thank you, Sun Xiaozhen, this is China Daily. Coach, obviously you've been reiterating that we approached every game with a winning mentality, but realistically the gap between us and Serbia is quite big. It's extremely difficult for us to try to beat them at the World Cup stage. So what will be those positive takeaways for you and for the whole team if we want to going forward with still that winning mentality and in a positive way?
Well, let me answer you with one thing. When I was a coach of Serbia, we played with USA 4 times. We lost 3 times. 4th time we won against them. We lost by 30, 35, that's it. So you have to learn to play against the best. You have to learn and try your best. And it's going to come time when China is going to be winning team against those big teams. Right now there's a big difference, but we're working. And our players are doing their best. They're working exceptionally hard, and this is it. The quality is on the other side, but we just have to go with the head up and work towards the better performances.
David Home, please. Go.
All right, good evening, Coach Sasa. Ivan from Dagat, Philippines. So, Kyle Anderson was held scoreless tonight. Is that a thing of concern for you?
No, you know me. I don't like to talk personally unless some had really a great game. Then I can put emphasis on that, and I can really put him in a great spotlight. He was inside our game. They found every time good traps on him and good situations defensively. He tried to find some open shots, didn't go in. Some easy layups, of course, to keep him going. But that's one game. That's for him also first time to play against the teams like this. First time in the World Cup. So everything needs time, and we're just patient. Head up. We know what we have to do. He knows what he has to do. That's it.
Coach here, David Hine with FIBA. Obviously, you have a lot of history with your opponent there. Maybe what was it like for you to face those guys in a World Cup situation, and then on top of that, on your birthday? Happy birthday!
Thank you very much for good wishes. It's emotional game for me. You know where I'm from and what I did with these guys, and most of them were selected by me and coached. So I'm very proud what I left, and I'm very proud of how big they become as a persons and as a players. And I believe I had something to do with it because I gave them a little bit of myself, my knowledge and my personality, and that's it. I wish them luck. I wish them to go all the way, the best they can. Obviously, if they can, it's going to be a tough competition for everybody. But for me, it was a lot of emotions. But I tried to give my best for my guys right now. I love those guys that I work every day, and I tell them every day, you know, love me like I love you.
Wu Jinqiu had a pretty good game. Even though only in his 7 minutes appearance he made all his 2 attempts. What role do you think Wu Jinqiu is on the team, and are you going to give him more time to play for the next games?
But you always talk about something that is not here, like yesterday, or someone who did not play, like today. I think he had a good role. He has his role right now. You have Wang Zhelin in front, and Zhao Qi, who had some really good game and good opening. This was at the end for us, and my idea to give everybody a chance to play and to feel what is, you know, the floor of World Cup. And Hu Jinqiu is just also a young player. He needs experience, so we'll see. He had some good games with us in this preparation. That's why he's here. He has a lot of quality. Just have to believe in himself and give us whatever it's needed for the game. Sometimes I will read it and make him play 20, sometimes less, but that's how coaches read the game.
I'd like to have one last question, please.
想问大王2个问题，就是今天晚上这场比赛确实大家的失误比较多，这是否会给大家的一个信心方面带来一些影响？以及相比较上一届世界杯的话，你个人的一个心态会有什么样的变化吗？
失误上来说，就是确实在紧迫的防守之下呢，造成了挺多失误吧。因为第一场比赛可能刚才说的有点紧。然后导致可能传球跟接球这方面，可能大家相互有出现一些问题吧。要先翻译吗？还是全部说完一起？好。然后你刚才说第二个问题是上届世界杯跟这个世界杯的
对你个人的
心态。经过上一届世界杯完这一届可能自己。心态会更加成熟一点吧，可能第一次打的时候，确实会有一些不适应，但是，可能到第二次打的就会感觉会好一点，但是，第一场比赛还是会有一点就是不适应吧，然后还是要尽快去找到自己的节奏。
I'd like to wrap up the press conference, Coach Sasha. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Angela,谢谢.
Thank you.
Welcome back, everybody, to the post-game interview with Serbian head coach Svetislav Pesic and player Nikola Milutinov. We'll get an opening statement from Nikola, questions for Nikola right afterwards so that he can get out of here quicker, and then we'll have an opening statement from Coach Pesic afterwards and questions. Nikola, phenomenal performance, great start for your team. Just an opening statement from you as a player.
Hello everyone. First of all, I want to congratulate my team for great performance on the opening on the World Cup. We start the game as we planned, with great defense and with good tempo in offense that we kept for 40 minutes, and this is why we got such a big lead and we won so easy today.
Questions for Nikola in English and Serbian?
Dobro večer, čestitke pobjedi Nebojša Todorović, Nova S. Nikola, eto, samo i na srpskom prvi utisci, velika pobjeda, ubedljiva pobjeda i koliko vam to znači za početak takmičenja i dalje u grupi? Hvala.
Pa iskreno znači nam mnogo, da smo znali da je prva utakmica jako bitna na prvenstvu, ali ovo je samo prvi korak, ima još mnogo koraka do našeg cilja i moramo da ostanemo na zemlji i da radimo jako do željenog cilja.
Any more questions for Nikola? Nikola, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Coach Besic, unbelievable performance from your team. Great start. Sorry. Just an opening statement from you as a coach for your team.
First of all, I like to congratulate my player and the team and coaching staff. Game like every other game, I mean regarding preparation, we prepare our plan of the game, and plus we gave some special assignment before the game, some player, team, etc. For me, it's of course very important to use this game. First goal is like always. This is official competition, and first is the goal to win the game, and second, only to win the game. This is not enough. Special in the World Cup or World Championship like here in Manila, and special job, special assignments we gave before the game, and to take responsibility in one-to-one defense. Otherwise, is team defense and team tactic and etc. Always is important. How we defend in transition, how we defend low post, how we defend pick and roll, how is organization after the shot, the opponent, everything is important. But we are new team. We are a new team, and we are first time in competition. We didn't have enough time, and this is the reason that to use this game, for example, to improve our tactical things. But the most important for me is individual responsibility, especially in defense. Like tonight, our target was Anderson, to see if he gave some special assignment the player or the team, how we react. Excellent defense in unofficial game in China and tonight. And of course, I say always, third quarter is like new game. Every quarter is important. Importance is how you start the game, how you finish the game. Everything is important, but third quarter can change destiny any team. And like you see how we started, excellent defense, only 13 points, in third quarter, excellent reaction of the complete team. And now to try to continue next game against Puerto Rico.
I'd like to open up for questions. David Heim, please.
Hi, Coach, here on this side. Congratulations on the win. Obviously, this meant a lot for some of your guys who played for Sasha, who also said it was emotional. Maybe how did you take the whole situation? What was it like for you coaching against someone who's done so much, also for the Serbian national team?
Like every other game. Of course, respect to Sasha, to China team. You can see that coaching staff of China, they are not new coaching staff. They have some very interesting player, young player, and Sasha needs, of course, the time to improve the team, to bring his kind of the tactical things. This is not. This is one thing what not happened immediately. For every coach who take new team, he need a time. This is definitely. So without time, you cannot make good job. And yeah.
Thanks, China Daily. Coach, congratulations. Like you mentioned before, we've played this Chinese team twice, including the earlier warm-ups in China. Now I think it's done between China and Serbia, and both teams will have to move on. If I could you share with us some of your comments and maybe your understanding of this team's China's performance and anywhere they have to improve for Sasha and Hisman to play better in the next two games? Maybe.
Also, my first job like coach, I like if you can understand me, to don't talk about coaches or about other team, about opponent. My job is on first. My assignment like coach is to improve my player and to improve the club, the team, improve my team. And I cannot talk. I say something, but I cannot talk about other teams.
Good evening, Coach Ivan Salderno from Dagot, Philippines. What's your defensive game plan on Kyle Anderson? You've held him scoreless the entire match, or Likayer, I mean.
Now we talk about game.
Yes,
Okay.
Coach.
Okay, excellent player, very smart player, who is for him is a new situation, first time to play FIBA basketball. The court is the gaps on the court in FIBA basketball are smaller than in NBA, and like everybody knows, he is one player who can. He is good with ball, excellent for his size, excellent ball handling, good eyes. He is not one scorer. He is one who play like second point guard, and I think from day to day he will find his rhythm to learn how is to play our basketball, also FIBA basketball.
I'd like to open up for questions in Serbian, please.
Poštovani selektore, čestitam na pobedi. Eto, pre svega da vas pitam kako je Filip Petrušev, s obzirom da nije bio na klupi u drugom poluvremenu.
Što mi skrenuo s globi, nismo teli da sve mogu i da igra, ali nije bilo potrebe.
Znači, bit će na raspolaganju za Porto Riko?
Ne znam zašto ne bi.
Okay.
Koliko ja sam informisan, samo je malo to iskrenuo, treba očekivati.
Ako smem još jedno pitanje, govorili ste o posebnim zadacima.
Vi ste naš generalni sponsor, vi možete postavljati koliko ćete pitanje. Vi sve unapred znate, tako da
Okay.
za vas nema tajne.
Ok, govorili ste o posebnim zadacima u odbrani, posebno na Kyle Andersonu. Da li možete možda malo detaljnije o tome šta je to na što ste onako ciljano išli kada je u pitanju Anderson?
Pa eto, naravno, oni su spoljni igrači kineske reprezentacije su nemaju dovoljno tog, da tako kažem, evropskog iskustva i ja uvek kažem da odbrana ne počinje od Milutinova, nego odbrana počinje od Avramovića ili od Stefana Jovića. Znači, sve je, kao i u životu, sve je ABC. Prvo mora da se desi da odbrana spoljnih igrača bude na nivou, da bi onda pozicije ostale visoki igrači mogli da izvrše kako se zove, svoje zadatke. Vrlo je važno u svakoj odbrani, pa i u našoj odbrani, je vrlo važno organizacija posle završenog napada. Znači, napad se završava ili ofanziv, naš cilj je naravno da ako nismo napravili realizaciju, da napravimo ofanzivni rebound, ali to je cilj svih trenera i svih ekipa na svetu, bilo to u NBA-u, bilo u Evropi. Ali osnovna stvar ipak, košarka se dosta promenila, zahvaljujući tim pravilima koje su već prisutna i ekipa koja uspe da nađe taj balans između position defense i transition defense, ta ekipa već može da kontroliše svoj destiny, ali za svoju sudbinu. Tako da uvijek je važno primiti što je moguće manje poena iz tranzicije, jer tranzicija i kontranapad protivničkog tima i realizacija u tom delu, tako kažem, u prvih 6 sekundi, diže moral protivničke tima, a ako uspemo to da iskontrolišemo, onda smo mi ti koji možemo da kažemo da mi diktiramo šta se dešava na terenu. Ali opet ponavljam, mnogo je važno taj balans između prednje i zadnje linije i vi ste vidjeli kako je Milutinov odigrao večeras, on već duže ovako igra, on je izvanredan odbrambeni igrač i on je igrač o kome se priča danas u Evropi, ali ne samo zbog napada, već i zbog toga što je on kao retko koji igrača, govorimo o Evropi, jer smo u Evropi, našao balans između napada i odbrane. Tako da to je to. Želimo da to stalno na tome insistiramo, razgovaramo, ne možemo baš previše da treniramo, jer takva je situacija, ali tu smo.
Dobro večer, selektor je Veljko Dragosavljević, novinska agencija Tanjug, sve čestitke na pobedi. Koliko ste zadovoljni performansom Dušana Ristića, eto ušao je kao zamena, nažalost, jer je Filip Petrušev povredio zglob i eto na kraju dvocifren.
On nije baš on i zamena, on je igrač koji mi znamo šta Dušan može da pokaže, on je to pokazao u svim, bez njega, da li bi se mi kvalifikovali, da li bi uopšte mi došli ovde, to ne znam. Tome Dušan je drugačiji centar, skroz drugačiji centar od Milutinova i drugačiji naravno i od Petruševa. Ali to je dobro za nas da možemo da imamo različite profile igrača na tim pozicijama kao i na ostalim pozicijama. Sada, naravno, mi volimo da Dušan malo bude i bolji ispod koša, ali to je sada, kad se uđe odmah sa klupe, a nisi igrao, onda je to malo teže, treba malo da uđe u taj njegov ritam i tako dalje, inače Dušan je nama veoma važan igrač. Zadovoljan sam. On može mnogo bolje, tu nema nikakvih dilema i on će to pokazati na ovim utakmicama koje dolaze.
Hvala.
Coach Pešes, thank you so much and all the best to you.
Thank you.
Hvala.
Okay.